It's live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are back there. We are back.
So shall I continue?
Yeah, continue from your Goa. Wait.
Yeah, you're live.
Sorry guys, we got disconnected. We are back again. I'm very sorry. Some connection issues. Go ahead.
So then the homeschooling was happening and party doesn't last longer. So anyways, I started a school. I started with a small art school called Kala Clan. And उधर में मेरे को mosaic के लिए workshop, like I started doing a mosaic workshop, and then gradually a friend asked, will you do a commission project? And they need it in 25 days is how my journey started.
Okay.
That was the first mosaic I did in Goa. And then there's no looking back post that. Then after that, I've just been doing commission projects. Chote, bade, anything. I've just been doing
Tell us
it.
about that first project you did. It was amazing.
So this was a government project. The first project was like, oh, wow, you grabbed the government project. This was 100th birth anniversary of Dr. Jagdish Sequeira. So unka ek park mein, there was a bandstand which had to be done. And it had to be done in 25 days, which was almost impossible, where other artists said no. So since nobody, so my friend Victor Hugo Gomes, who owns Goa Chitra.
Okay.
So he said that, will you do it? I was like, yes, I'll do it. And I had to, because I was like, I wanted people to see, okay, what I do. And so I was there, and within 22 days, working day, night, we finished that project. It was me, and we had around 3-4 laborers who were basically cutting the tiles for me and doing it for us. So we finished it, but yes, that was the first project. बहुत proof ups हुए थे, बहुत problems आई थी, बड़े हमने बहुत ही, it was experiments like crazy. एक वो साइट पे ले जाने के लिए हमने प्लास्टिक पे चिपका दिया, प्लास्टिक जो था टाइल्स के साथ चिपक गया. We didn't know what to do. Then we are like using hot gun, that blow gun, उससे प्लास्टिक हटा रहे हैं. It was like crazy. It was mad. Lot of fights because the design was intricate, as I always do. मैं हमेशा intricate काम में घुस जाती हूँ, simplify नहीं हो पाता है मुझसे, and I always take up very difficult techniques. Okay. And Victor was like, Shalu, you won't be able to finish it on time. And I was like, Victor, I will finish it on time. फिर वो ये डिजाइन बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, ये डिजाइन फ्लोर पे नहीं चलेगा. So we used to have all sorts of fights. Then eventually, but it was done and he was happy. So हो गया था, but बहुत बहुत वो हुआ था. It was fun.
Yeah.
And every time we do a project, मजेदार चीज क्या होती है? Then I see the day life of that place, I see the night life of that place. So it's very interesting for me. I have seen वहाँ पर ड्राइवर्स आते हैं कसिनोज के, जो लोगों को कसिनो में ड्रॉप करते हैं और फिर वो वहाँ के सो जाते हैं. So it used to be very exciting for those drivers, क्योंकि वो बेचारे अकेले रात भर पड़े रहते थे. तो उनको भी यहाँ पे हम लोग मिल गए थे गप्पे मारने के लिए. And will you believe, मतलब रात को चाय वाले भी आते हैं वहाँ पर. क्योंकि वो ड्राइवर्स वहाँ होते हैं, तो हम वहाँ चाय वाले भी आके बैठते थे, तो हमें देखते रहते थे काम करते हुए कि क्या काम कर रहे हैं.
Oh, this is like that night market I used to have time.
It's a very interesting nightlife that Goa has, but very subtle.
Okay.
क्योंकि वो सिर्फ वो ड्राइवर्स के लिए आते थे, चाय लेके आ रहे हैं उनके लिए, तो हम लोगों को भी मिल जाती थी, उनका भी थोड़ा धंधा चल गया हफ्ता 15 दिन. So that was the first project. Yeah.
Nice. Acha. So now once that is done, you told how Mosaic started. Like it started in school, but how it started with you personally? Why Mosaic? Why
Mosaic?
You started yourself or you learned somewhere?
Mosaic is like, it's basically like a jigsaw puzzle. And if you've seen a puzzle, always it binds you. It's like meditation.
Okay.
So so Mosaic is meditation for me. In fact, not just for me, but I have seen whosoever has done mosaics with me, they find it extremely meditative. Because every piece you have to break, you have to fit, and then you have to see whether it is fitting or not. Then you have to cut it, grind it, and then fix it again. It's very intensive and very interesting, and you can get lost in it.
Right, very physical, intensive work into it. Like you're like literally working on every chip. Wow. So how do you manage that? Matlab, how it started with you?
it started with me, mosaics, or yeah,
Mosaic.
that's how it started. And once I started doing, I was into it.
From where the idea came?
Mosaics, I told you, Shimita introduced me to mosaics, and after that, I haven't stopped. Just kept on following it, kept on doing it, and I don't know if I kept on doing it or just destiny kept on throwing things at me, because it's just getting work and you're doing it, so it just happened.
Okay.
So I think destiny was just, this is something that I think universe wanted from me
Wow.
more than I wanted something.
So nice.
प्रोजेक्ट आते रहे, अलग अलग तरह के आए, एंड सो द एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन केप्ट ऑन हैपनिंग. कभी ये कर रहे हैं, कभी कोई नया वो काम कर रहे हैं. एंड बीइंग एन आर्टिस्ट, आई वाज वेरी मच इनटू फोक आर्ट. मतलब आई हैव, एंड देन executing folk art into mosaic was like, so every time every project had a different challenge, which was just taking me in a different direction. But I think I was going with the flow. मुझे नहीं पता कैसे क्या कहाँ, बस I was just going and मैं चलती जा रही थी और यहाँ पहुँच गई और अब तुमसे बात कर रही हूँ.
What is the technique you use while doing your mosaic?
See, there are different kinds of techniques. Normally,
please try and demonstrate so people can understand.
okay,
अभी काम कुछ वो दिखा देना सबको.
रुको, मैं I'll just give you a tour of the studio. See, this is my studio. So if you see, now this is a direct technique where हम लोग डिजाइन सीधा उस पे बनाते हैं और उसको चिपकाते हैं. So this is a mirror, and if you see this one, this is a Srinath ji.
Okay.
Now look at the tiles.
Pitchwai theme.
Can you see?
Yeah. Is it a Pitchwai theme?
This is Pitchwai.
Okay.
It's a Pitchwai, and this is mixed media, where this is all mosaic and this is painting.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
So in this, now you see these are very tiny pieces that have been done, and normally, see.
Yeah. Oh wow. How you manage cutting them round?
Now, if you see the scale, this is my hand. So can you make out the scale of the tiles that have been cut? So all these tiles, and see, these are our work tables. These are the tiles. These are the glass we work with.
Okay.
And these are the tools we use. So everything is done with these tools. And this is a sculpture which is being made.
Oh wow. Superb.
And I'll just show you how. So normally there are two kinds. एक हम direct काम करते हैं, एक में हम क्या करते हैं, हम painting को पहले mesh पे बनाते हैं.
Okay.
And mesh is, let me show you, like, this is a mesh.
Okay.
Now here you see this is been done on a mesh.
Okay.
This whole mosaic, and in fact in this one I have done ceramic. These are ceramic roses.
So that is 3D.
Yeah, this is 3D. My little bit knowledge of pottery helps me in these. So now I just don't work with the tiles, but I work with the ceramics also. So these are the roses that have been made. Even the leaves are made in ceramics, and then it has been, composed with the mosaic. So this is a mesh.
Okay.
And we take it to the site. हम सीधा site पे लेके जाते हैं, and we install it on the wall.
Okay. Okay.
So this is directly so this saves us time. It saves us transportation. हम सारा काम studio में करते हैं, and we do big projects on the mesh. Everything is like all the big projects, because वहाँ site पे जाते हैं तो बहुत time लगता है.
Right.
But if we work here, so then we can work in the studio.
Okay.
And then we take it to the site and we install it with the chemicals.
Okay.
So like normal cement and all. So it saves us. हम लोग पूरा टाइम स्टूडियो में काम करते हैं और फिर हमें साइट पे ले जाके 2 दिन या 3 दिन में हम लोग इंस्टॉल करके वहां से बाहर आ जाते हैं. So that ways we can work outstations also. हम लोगों ने बॉम्बे में काम किया है, दिल्ली में काम किया है, बैंगलोर में काम किया है. So that way is like we can take our work anywhere.
Okay. Uh, there are a lot of people complimenting you. Prachi is saying absolutely stunning work. Then
Thank you.
there are many people who are seeing, almost like 30-40 people are seeing us right now. Yeah. And tell me about the history of mosaic, like where mosaic started, and like you did a course in Italy last year, this time, I believe. Yeah. So what was that experience? What was that journey?
See, mosaic is not an Indian art, first thing. It's a European art.
Okay.
So this is not like हमारे इंडिया में जो अलग-अलग तरह की arts हैं. This is more of an European art where they used to use marble. Natural stones में काम होता था and smalties में काम होता था. Smalties are these thick glass pieces. Let me show you since we are there in the studio. I'll show you I will actually show you guys all sorts of material that have been used in mosaic and which are the Indian materials and which are the Europe, which, in the ancient times, what was being used. So in the ancient, sorry. In earlier times, people used to use these marbles. Can you see these?
Yeah. Small cut. Wow.
Yeah. So these are the natural stones which were used, and this is what I did. Can you see?
Yeah.
There's a little less light. Kiran, wait, let me switch on the light. That's my caramel. Caramel, say hi. Yeah, now I can show you. So this is what was done in Europe and in the churches. So if you see these ones, these are all smalties. These are like glass pieces. Smaltie, nikal ke dikha. Oh, thank you. This won't come. So this is all natural stone, and these are the glass smalties that we've used. This was done in Europe.
Okay.
So these were things that they used to use earlier, and then eventually through Portuguese influence is how it came to Goa. Like if you see in India, anywhere else, you won't see mosaics as popular as in Goa.
Right.
So that's why
Another
they
experience.
started with this. But in India, we don't get these smalties. They are like mostly glass, which is made in Sicily and Venice. So here we work with ceramic tiles.
Okay.
That's how basically mosaics came to India. And gradually, yes, from Goa to a little bit of different places, but mostly Goa mein, yes, it is very popular. एक तो ये इसलिए popular है because this is a very good way of seepage, just like, there won't be any seepage in your house. Most of the roofs and floors, they do mosaic so that there is no seepage because it is a triple protection.
Okay.
So it is not just an art, it is basically a way to protect your house from the water also because it rains for 4 months non-stop. So that time when you're doing the mosaic, आपने एक cement floor किया, cement floor के ऊपर if you put the full tile, you really don't know कि cement कितनी जगह पर लग रहा है. But अगर हम break कर करके pieces को लगाते हैं, it grabs the cement from all over, वो पूरा cover करता है. Cement जब पूरे tile pieces लगाए जाते हैं, उसके बाद then you have to fill up the cement in the gaps. So there is triple layer protection which is done in the mosaic and water doesn't seep in the roof. So most of the houses in Goa, they have it, and जितने पुरानी tiles होती थी, जो बची हुई tiles होती थी, उनको लेके कर दिया जाता था. There was not much artwork, but when the Portuguese started using the china, which is a very tiny pieces of crockery which they have done in their floors. So that's another way which the mosaic has come to India, and they're beautiful. I don't have photographs. I would have shown you otherwise.
Okay.
And nahi hai, isme bhi nahi hai. So that's how mosaic came. Anything else?
Tell us which is your most challenging project until now.
Challenging.
Maybe about bridge project or some other project.
नहीं, bridge भी इतना challenging नहीं लगता है. There are other projects. See, the bridge was challenging, but then we did one project in South Goa.
Okay.
Which was done for a client's. It was a personal, like it was a residential project, but हम लोगों ने 3D mosaic किया था.
Okay.
And we prepared a complete tree of life, 40 feet tree of life, जिसमें पहले पूरा tree of life जो था वो सीमेंट से बनाया गया था, उसके बाद उसमें mosaic किया गया था. So since we had never done 3D before, and so that was a challenge tiles में करना, क्योंकि पूरा राउंड में it took a lot of time. जो हमने expect किया था time, उससे almost 3 times ज़्यादा हम लोगों का time लगा. So it was extremely challenging. उसका grouting, उसका cleaning,
एक एक काम बहुत ही ज्यादा, मतलब हम लोगों के लिए एक इट वाज अ डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस व्हिच वी वर नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग कि ऐसा होगा. तो या दैट वाज, आई थिंक टुडे आई कैन से दैट वाज द मोस्ट चैलेंजिंग प्रोजेक्ट. पहले ब्रिज था क्योंकि उसमें हम हवा में लटके हुए थे, पानी में चीजें सामान जा रहा था, बट आई थिंक उसके बाद ये वाला प्रोजेक्ट ज्यादा चैलेंजिंग लग रहा है आज की डेट में.
Okay,
So
so the one viewer, Prachi Bhatt, she is an artist herself, and she runs a small, beautiful resort in Sirsi. She's asking a question. She's asking, Moroccan interior is very, very predominantly mosaic. So, can you talk a little bit about Moroccan mosaic and Moroccan mosaic work and how it is different than European mosaic?
मोरक्कन मोज़ेक्स में मोस्टली जो है आपका, यूरोपियन मोज़ेक्स में स्माल्टीज यूज होते हैं क्योंकि उनके चर्चेज में यूज होते हैं. यूरोपियन मोज़ेक्स में आपको बहुत ज्यादा गोल्ड यूज होता है. there's a lot of gold and most of the mosaics are religious subjects.
Okay.
Like they're mostly the part of churches.
Okay.
And yes, theme भी काफी हद तक वही है. whereas जितना मुझे मोरक्कन प्रोजेक्ट्स के बारे में पता है, मोरक्कन मोज़ेक्स का, they are more of decorative mosaics. So they ain't much religious subjects in that.
Interesting.
So far, so what I have seen in, I have seen the difference in, but I haven't studied much. I have studied the European music because I think जो हमें ज़्यादा interesting लगता है हम उस तरफ ज़्यादा जाते हैं.
Right.
So I have found Smarties and these things more exciting. And since last year I did go and study those mosaics myself, so I have more knowledge about the European mosaics today. Well, probably next time when I go to Morocco, I can probably tell you more about it.
Viewers, if you have any question here, you can just ask us in a chat box. And
show you one more interesting thing that we've been doing these days. We are making these trays. See.
Oh, wonderful. That's
so these are all done with ceramic tiles.
Okay. Okay. That's a flame of the forest flower on the tree.
Yes. So this is flame of forest. That's
Pirangipani. Wow.
Yes. And there's one this.
I don't know which this is.
It's a wildflower. What is the name? Yeah, we've forgotten the name. It's very difficult.
Yeah. So someone is asking you, Shalu, can you tell us something about your team?
Okay, my team, one is here. The one who was holding the camera.
Oh.
That's Kiran. Kiran, light me. Yeah. So this is Kiran. Kiran is a sculptor.
Okay.
And so that is how we can do the 3D projects, because I only do mosaics. I've been a painter. But Kiran ke team mein aane se, then now we started doing 3D projects also. Like if you see, we're doing lotuses. तो पूरा जितना भी हमारा रिलीफ में काम होता है वो इससे होता है. वो ये करता है.
लोगों को कैसे समझेगा what is relief?
Relief, okay, Kiran एक उठा के दिखाना, समझा. Like see, right now he's working on the lotus. We're doing a relief wall for a client where we are doing this. This is all done in cement.
Okay.
So now if you see, this is basically, it's not 2D.
Yeah.
See.
Okay.
These are all pieces which we have made. और अब ये wall पर जाके लग जाएंगे. इनको हम wall पे चिपका देंगे with cement. इसी तरह से हम लोगों ने ये leaves बनाया हुआ है. Here also see.
Okay. I love how you've done petals.
Yeah.
Not same and natural.
He's amazing. So see, this is how it is.
Okay.
Being made. So these are the 3D. 3D is almost like this head.
Right.
These are the relief works. So this is like a sculpture where mosaic has been done now. And like this is also relief where we are working. And if you see the mosaic, is it showing? No, it's not. There's no light here. This is also almost relief. So
someone is saying camera काम पे थोड़ी देर ज़्यादा रखना. They are not able to see it properly.
Okay. So where do you want me to show?
I don't know. Maybe this sculpture or.
ये एक बार निकाल के दिखाएगा थोड़ा सा लाइट में. Yeah, I'll show you this one. See, now this is a series that we are working on, and this is on moth. I'm doing a butterfly and moth series. So this is a teak wood, and these are the moth pieces. This is still in process. This is work in process. I've already cut the pieces, and now this is the work that is happening.
Oh, wonderful.
These are all marble pieces which have been cut into. Now this is my finger. So you can see how tiny these pieces have been cut. You can get the scale that these are really tiny, like they're smaller than my nails also. So this I have done the drawing. Now I cut the pieces. And all these pieces are also, I'll just demonstrate a little how we cut these pieces. So this is a hammer. No. See, this is a hammer and this is hardy. So we use these things to do the natural stones. And I'll get a piece. So if I take this piece, you have to hold it like this.
This is ancient technique, I believe, because I have seen this technique in Khambhat also.
So this is how we cut these pieces. This is all handwork. Then we use these tools and we cut with this. If in case we have to give any shape, then this is a tool which is basically like, this one has a wheel. It's called wheel nipper, and this is called the proper normal nipper. The wheel nipper is basically to cut them into pieces, and this nipper we use to shape. So any shape that I have to give, I give with this nipper. And we can use any medium. This time what I'm showing you is glass, tile. Okay. So the same thing we can do with the tile. So you can cut any small piece in this. And there are times when, like when we are doing smaller works, we use the grinders also. Is there any grinder here?
No.
No. So there are these grinders where we, we just ghisso it like this. And like, for example, this is the one. So it becomes smooth.
Okay.
So this is how all the pieces are cut.
Smriti Chand asking you, how do you translate the artwork to a larger scale or to a scale? So like if you have like large scale object and you have done your paper, like A4 size paper. So maybe she has a question, how do you translate artwork to a scale?
We work on computer. The design is first scanned and then it is enlarged to the scale.
Then you make printouts of it, or you kind of hand draw it?
Then we make printouts. There are times when we draw also. Lots of like when we did the bridge, there were lots of things which we did the live drawing on the flex, and then eventually we started doing mosaic on it. But yes, we do work on everything, but especially the bigger mosaics, you always work on computer.
Okay.
So like I do a small drawing, and then maybe like 1:100 or 1:200 also at times. And then eventually it is blown up to the scale because we do big works. We've done like, 180 square meters. We've done 7 feet by 45 feet, 50 feet. So we've done big works. So we do both the things. Now, like I was telling you about the challenging project, which was Tree of Life, it was all done direct. We couldn't have done any printout. We had to draw on the wall. And after that, we had to work. So that is done all direct. The tree has been made on the wall, and then eventually all the pieces are being stuck on the wall directly. So you do both the ways.
Okay.
I hope that's...
Prachi Bhatt is asking you, do you think living in nature gives you inspiration as an artist? Would you have created similar kind of work if your studio has been in urban setup? Any difference you see in your inspiration?
Inspiration, yes, definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
Can't deny that. See, our studio is like right in the middle of the jungle, so that definitely gives you a lot of inspiration. But nature has always been my this thing. Even when I was in Delhi, I was making nature. So that I really like. Don't know. I would have gone to some other, topics or anything. But yes, staying here definitely makes a lot of difference. मैं ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं करने वाली हूँ, फिर सब लोगों को लगेगा हम वहाँ क्यों बैठे हैं.
So Purva is asking, what is the process of conception of idea to converting to an artifact? What sort of brainstorming do you do, or how you decide your ideas, or what, I mean, the conception of idea, how you convert to artifact? Probably question is repeating, but she's like, how do you think your design or whatever? Like,
see, I'm a commercial artist. Because we are working for people and we are working for spaces. So yes, I would say like I am an expression of my client, because we are doing interior work. So we have to sit with the clients. We have to sit with the architect. Architect has planned something. Interior designer has planned something that, okay, this is how the space is going to be. So our artworks are not just the artworks which are, okay, कुछ भी चल रहा है, हम उसके बीच में अपना artwork नहीं लगा सकते. So we have to sit with the client. We have to know what kind of person he is, because house is like a reflection of the people who live there. So it's not always that, you're doing what you like doing. It is always, okay, what kind of person he or she is and what will suit their personality, what kind of interiors is going in that house. That's how the whole design is conceptualized. What space is it? See, when you're working for hotels, it is a different brief. When you're working for houses, it is a different brief. There you can personalize a little, but when you're working for the hotels, it is more professional. It is more commercial. कि बिकता क्या है, अगर एंड स्पेशली अगर गोवा में काम हो रहा है तो गोवा में लोग क्या देखने के लिए आते हैं, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग काम किया जाता है. तो आई एंड यस, पर्सनल प्रोजेक्ट्स जैसे अभी मैंने बटरफ्लाई मॉथ वाला दिखाया था या ये कर रहा है, तो दीज आर द पर्सनल प्रोजेक्ट्स जो अपनी फीलिंग्स से आते हैं. उसमें ज्यादा कंसेप्चुलाइज करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. वो अपने आप नहीं होता है.
what mosaic means to you? Like, what is that mosaic for you?
What is mosaic for me? Well, right now तो सब कुछ है यार. ब्रेड बटर सब कुछ वही है. ब्रेड बटर चाट पापड़ी सब मोज़ेक है.
हम लोग थोड़ा चटनी बना देंगे, चटनी भी डाल देंगे उसके ऊपर.
हाँ, और but yes, today if I don't do mosaics for long, I do feel I'm missing something. और अभी क्या हो गया, पहले जब थोड़े लेवल पे काम करते थे, so I was only doing mosaic. It was smaller projects, but now the team has expanded. There are more people. So as always it happens, and I have become the marketing person and more of, talking to the clients, then designing and all. And now I have a team who's doing mosaics. मेरा इतना नहीं हो पाता है. So that's why I have to look for my inspiration and do mosaics. But yes, I have to do. If I don't do, तो मैं थोड़ी सी पागल हो जाती हूँ. This whole lockdown, I think mosaic kept me sane.
Wow, I mean, you're a fortunate one. I can't even go to my studio right now, so I'm like working.
My studio is right behind the house.
I envy you. Ajay,
No, I'm blessed.
there are a lot of people who are curious to know about your homeschooling you do for your daughters. Like, you are kind of superwoman to them. You are homeschooling your daughters. So tell us a little about them. And tell us a little about your all pets, strays, so many beings at your home.
Okay, homeschooling.
Yeah,
homeschooling. जितना मुश्किल लगती है ना, उतनी मुश्किल है नहीं. It's normally people think, children at home, oh my god, it is going to be bad, it is going to be mad, you'll be pulling your hair. It's not that. It's super fun. And अब तो ऑलमोस्ट यार बड़ी वाली तो 18 की होने वाली है, so she's about to fly. And we've been homeschooling them for the past 8 years now. It has been and it has not just been for them. I think more than them, it has been for both of us. I think we learned a lot.
Okay.
I learned a lot when I was homeschooling, or we were together, all three of us, and we used to go out. We had all the time to ourselves. और मजा ये आता था कि जब सीजन टाइम होता है और the whole India is going for the तब बड़ा महंगा होता है तो हम लोग ऑफ सीजन में जब हॉलीडेज के लिए चले जाते थे. हमारे पास तो टाइम ही टाइम है. So that has been there. Plus it's liberated both of us, I think, a lot. When you there and the fear is gone. The whole fear of survival, the whole fear, because कि हो जाएगा सब, and when you see your children growing, जैसे मुझे I can seriously say कि कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, बच्चे करते हैं यार, वो मतलब they will do it. You just have to give them freedom. And trust me, my daughter gave her 10th standard when she was 17. So it really didn't make any difference. I think she's still very focused.
Yeah.
And it's been more fun. They are very sorted, both of them, because they have been doing what they wanted to do. They have not been forced to study any subject. They have not even been forced to take exams. She took exam when she wanted to, when she felt okay, अब मुझे चाहिए, तब हुआ है. Otherwise तो वो भी नहीं था. So it's been good. क्या बोलूं?
And tell us about your pets at home. You have lots of cats and dogs, and how you adopted them. Tell maybe one of the example.
Caramel तो अभी यहीं दिखाई थी.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 13 cats and 5 dogs.
Wow.
So they are all from different places. They've been rescued. कई बार लोग घर के बाहर छोड़ जाते हैं कि उनको पता है यहाँ पे उनको कुछ ना कुछ खाना मिल जाएगा, रहने को मिल जाएगा. So we came with one cat from Delhi, and today we have 13.
And 5 dogs. And they all stay together.
Yeah, we are 4 humans and 17 furry babies. They are amazing. They teach you a lot of things. It was very easy for me to to actually introduce puberty to my girls, because we had a cat who was pregnant, and when she was delivering, so both the girls were there, and they literally saw how a child, baby comes out and all, and they were like, what is this? So I told them that how your body is prepared to have a child, and how it happens. So it was very easy. They just understood it like this. So many things, reproduction and puberty, and a lot of life things also, like I told Gaura that, Gaura, see, you got periods and you're prepared. You actually, as per nature, you're ready to have a child. But do you think you're ready to you're ready to take that responsibility? She said, no. I was like, so that is why you have to stay away from this. क्योंकि अगर ऐसे हुआ तो मुश्किल हो जाएगी. So this is easy because they saw them, and I was like, see, within 4 months a cat or a dog will leave their children are independent, but for you are still dependent on us, and you'll be dependent on us till 18 years or maybe 20 years also. Are you ready for that kind of responsibility? No. So that's when she was like, yeah, this is the difference between humans and animals, and so we have to maintain that kind of decorum or something. We can't be so that's with the way they understood everything, that yes, how do we have to bring up or how do we have to maintain our lifestyle and all those things. So it's been very easy with the animals. Yeah, animals dying, That's another thing, you know, which is they die, you know, like we've had so many cats. They must have buried at least 3 dozen by now, because we get tiny kittens who've been orphaned and all. So we are trying to save them, feeding them every 2 hours. Alarm laga ke sote the. But you manage to save only one or two. And when they die, then you cry a lot. That's when, you know, I taught them that how life moves on. मैंने literally बैठ के और एक paper पे drawing किया, and I drew that, you know, how we come together in this life, and then but everybody has to go his own way, and going doesn't mean that, you know, it's only when you're alive. It's just the souls which are coming together and then going. So I told them that we are all souls. I said, now your father and I, we are not born from the same parents. He was born somewhere else, I was born somewhere else, but 25 years and, you know, 26 years we met and we are walking together. Then you came, then the younger one came. So these are all souls who are coming together, and these souls will go their own direction, because everybody has to go somewhere. Sometimes they do go as a different soul, sometimes like nobody's going to go together. They understood that, and I told them that they'll come back also. तो मुझे याद है छोटी वाली बोली थी, मम्मा कैन दे कम एज अ पेंसिल आल्सो. लाइक ओके ठीक है. कहती पेंसिल आएगी तो फिर मेरे को शार्पन नहीं करनी पड़ेगी. दिस इज माय कैट, आई कांट शार्पन दिस पेंसिल. So lots of things we've learned from these creatures. Sensitivity, you know, being sensible, being sensitive towards nature. A lot of things, yeah.
Yeah.
आज के टाइम में तो it's very, I think this is the most important thing we need to learn today. पढ़े लिखे चाहे ना करें यार, I think we have to be sensitive.
Yeah, probably current time is teaching us to be more sensitive towards nature, to save us basically, not the nature.
I hope so.
Yeah. So Shalu, I think, yeah, now we will wind up. It's 5:45 and I really loved the interview.
बाकी हम फोन पे बात करेंगे.
हाँ?
बाकी गीते तू और मैं फोन पे बात कर लेंगे.
हाँ, चलेगा. But I really loved the interview, and I hope people got the glimpse of how Mosaic happens. And this was really nice, especially you showing your studio, the demonstration. Wonderful. And you're looking gorgeous.
Thank you so much. And I hope others also liked it. I had butterflies in my stomach 2 seconds before this whole thing, but I'm much better now. So it always happens with me. Can't help it.
Yeah, people are appreciating you a lot. Like someone is saying you're really courageous. They are saying that, you know, if it's a European art and you're still doing it here, so what is the difference? And someone is saying it's beautiful work. So you will see all these comments on once you go. I mean, बाद में when you will see on Moha page, you will be able to see this. And I'll also upload this on Instagram. So, yeah, I think Instagram people can also see it.
I want to tell one thing.
Yeah.
It is a European art, but we've got a lot of mosaic artists in India. We have like a group where we all, you know each other. And jitna ye labor intensive job hai, most of the mosaic artists are women.
Okay. Okay.
It's very interesting. It's really interesting. India, I haven't seen any male mosaic artist.
Okay. Wow.
We are all, there's one in Bangalore, there are 2 or 3 in Delhi, and Bombay, they are all women. Across, in fact, if you see across the globe also, there are more women mosaic artists.
So Men at Work is a fake poster.
In our case, yes. It should be Women at Work.
Yep. We are always
But Google and check, just check mosaic artists all across the world. There'll be at least 8 women and 2 men.
Oh, wow. Interesting. People do Google. Chalo, Shalu, it was really, really, really lovely. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Moha. And
lovely chatting with you guys.
We will
I hope everybody enjoyed.
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed. So we will be coming, we will be always announcing when we are coming online with some more artists. So thank you. This was our first handmade series, first part of handmade series, and it was wonderful. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.